I first bought my Oura Ring in 2017, and that's the older generation. But I've been a user of Oura Ring for about 7 years, and I just kind of want to go through some of the steps to how to sync it, which can be kind of confusing for people when they first get them, and also all the data that you can get from this and how much I've really liked it. So basically, this is the heritage. So when you're looking at it, this flat part here means it's a heritage. And if you wanted this just to be circular, you'd want to get the horizon. There's no real difference between what they actually do. It's just more the look. I've had the heritage, the flatter top one, for quite some time. So really, the great thing about the Oura Ring is it'll track everything from your HRV. It'll even, the newer Gen 3 like this one, will tell you what your oxygenation levels are at, which is huge if you want to see if you have any breathing problems at night with sleep apnea or anything like that. Kind of keep a pulse on it. As you can see inside the ring here, there's 3 little nodes, and that's what tracks all your data. And one thing I really like about it, you can put this on airplane mode at night. If you're concerned about anything like that, you can put it on airplane mode, and then when you sync it in the morning, it will actually sync everything, collect all your data throughout the night. And so really, HRV, all the tracking, it's nice because you don't have to wear a watch if you don't want to. I'm not the biggest fan of watches, and I actually wear this on my wedding ring finger, just like a typical wedding ring. My wife's okay with it, so that's good. So anyways, the best way to go about syncing this is when you get your ring. You can see I've got my charger over here. First thing you do is you put the ring on, put it on the charger. You'll see the light come on, and then you'll go into your settings on your phone, and you will select Bluetooth if you don't have it turned on already. Then you tap on Oura Ring, and if you then tap on the app for the Oura Ring, it'll automatically start syncing. It's a little tricky. It doesn't seem like it is, but sometimes if you try and open up the app before you put the ring on, that can cause issues as far as having it sync right. And so, yeah, I've been pretty impressed with it. Like I said, a few things, that I've had a little bit of an issue with. You can see maybe here, it does scratch fairly easy. This is just the black. They also have a stealth that's a little more of a matte look. They're a little more money, but they are nice as well. I did see on Amazon that there are some protectors for this, and I never bought one because I just figured they might be a little too bulky once you get them on your finger. It's going to take it out a little ways, just make it a little more uncomfortable. But if you're worried about the scratches, that's a good way to go. So if you work construction or anything like that, you might want to look at getting one of those protectors. Great thing is, like I mentioned before, it tracks HRV. It'll track, basically everything. And the only drawback I would say is when I got my original Oura Ring, they didn't have a subscription. And now it's around $5 a month. Maybe it's $5.99, I can't remember, to get the upgraded stuff. So the old generation Oura Ring wouldn't do your blood oxygen levels throughout the night, and there's some other features that it will do now, which I'm really a fan of. So I don't mind paying the $5.99 a month for the subscription. When it first came out, I wasn't too happy about the subscription, but as a whole, I'm pretty happy with it, and definitely glad that I have it. The thing I really like to use it for, tracking my sleep, seeing what my deep sleep is at, my REM sleep, see how much I was waking up throughout the night. And, that's pretty much it. The other thing that I can tell you that it's good for is if you're experimenting with your time when you eat, to see what you're eating, how it affects your sleep, and everything else that way. It's really good at helping you figure out, if you ate right before bedtime, did it affect your sleep much? And it's a good way to kind of experiment with trying to find out what's causing any sleep issues or anything. You can also in the app track your workouts and supplements that you take, anything else that you really want to dial in for your tracking. And that way you can see what's affecting your sleep, your readiness, your heart rate variability. And as a whole, I'm a big fan.